Здравейте, уважаеми зрители! Продължаваме стремглаво в духа на Евровизия, който днес просто ни е обладал. Затова сега ще ви кажа, че на няколко незначителни метра от мен стои една от движещите сили на вече няколко поредни издания на спектакъла. Става дума за режисьора и миналогодишен водещ Гордан Бонело, в чието обувки сега ще се опитаме да влезем. Айде поизкопчим малко вътрешна информация за това как се случва всъщност Евровизия, по-трудно ли е да се работи с деца и отговорностите в един такъв мащабен спектакъл. Аз отивам да го посрещна. Hello, Gordon.
Как си, Боряна?
I'm very well.
Добре.
Много съм добре. Having a guest like you today, how can I be well? So, make yourself comfortable in our studio. We are very pleased to have you here. So, how are things going this year?
Yeah, about Junior Eurovision is going really fine. I'm enjoying myself so much working here in Bulgaria, exploring Bulgaria. I'm loving the city, Sofia.
You have time to explore Bulgaria. It's not all work, work, work.
Tomorrow I'm going for the first time to Vitosha Mountain. I've been promising my wife to go there. It's my 7th time here in Sofia, so we're going there tomorrow.
Oh, that's why you know a little bit of Bulgarian too.
Yes, I know. Как си? Добре. Ямаш проблеми?
That's quite enough to get by for a week or so, so it doesn't really matter. So let's talk about Eurovision first. So we've seen the magic happen, but like all magical things, just happens with a large bang. And we don't really know what's going on behind the scenes. So tell me a little about
At the moment, we're planning the Junior Eurovision, which is quite a very complicated show. It's not an easy show at all. It's a very fast show. Apart from that, in this show, we have like 16 up to 18 or more countries competing against each other with all their styles, with all their languages, which makes the Eurovision, especially the Junior Eurovision, such a special event for us. Apart from that, we're working hard to make Europeans know as well about Bulgaria. So we're taking this opportunity. So the show, we portray how nice Bulgaria is and using the tagline, because the tagline this year is #Discover. So it will be ideal. So people around Europe will discover Bulgaria.
Oh, okay. So that's the main point behind the theme song which you took part in writing, right?
Yes. Discover is the main theme of the concept of the show, but I wanted to include this feel of, apart from discover happiness, love, the future, because we're talking about teens, but discover Bulgaria as well. Discover the beauty of Bulgaria, discover the nice people in Bulgaria, and we're going to see this in the opening of the show, which is a nice 8-minute opening, it is going to be a big, massive advertisement for Bulgaria.
You were last year's host too. Tell me, what is the thrill of seeing Eurovision open in the first opening act when you see it? What do you feel?
The thing is, usually I'm super mega busy before the show. So like 5 months before the show, I'll be super busy. And on the day, I will not be busy because my work is done, kind of. So I'll just sit down backstage, making sure that everything's okay. And I'll try to enjoy the show. But believe me, I have my heart somewhere here. It will be.
Yeah, what are quotation marks?
It will be super excited. I'm super knowing that millions of people are watching the show. Your idea, your concept, at the right moment in time live, it's a very exciting experience.
Yeah. And when a mistake occurs every now and then, do you go like?
Yes, because usually I understand mistakes, but people outside doesn't understand mistakes. Anyway, live, the show must go on, obviously.
Joe, I bet a lot of funny stories happen behind the scenes. Tell me a funny story in Malta, for example, last year's production.
Last year we had a very funny problem. We had a power failure during the show on Friday, because we have 2 shows, Friday and Saturday. So, because basically on Friday we record the full show, just in case anything happens on Saturday. We had that, so believe me, when I was like, but you have to remain focused and keep up the positive attitude of people. These things do happen all the time, everywhere.
Is the responsibility bigger when you're working with children?
Yes, it is bigger. You have to be educational in a way as well, because it's not just a music contest where. So, for example, we try to kill the competition between children, but to create new friendship. It's a new thing, a new culture. It's a mix of new culture because 16, 17, 18 different countries, children from different countries will meet together. It will be a super experience for them. Yes, it's difficult to organize that, but the most difficult part is to understand teenagers to understand, to make a show for teenagers, because usually they say Junior Eurovision. So they used to target the Junior Eurovision for infants. So last year I thought, let's do it for teenagers, especially this year as well, because Junior Eurovision, it's 13 edition. So Junior Eurovision for us, he's a teenager now.
Sure.
So let's aim the show for teenagers. And we did that last year. We experimented with it last year. And ratings were really, really high. Teenagers enjoyed it more. We gave them something more MTV style, more YouTube style, what they're seeing on YouTube and stuff like that.
YouTube, yeah, but everybody's hating on MTV. Do you think that this is the right direction to go with?
It's not about hate. Teenagers still watch television. They still watch television. It's a matter of how you portray the product. Teenagers, they don't want to see younger kids dance. They want to see young kids, their age, and someone older than them. Because being a teenager is from 13 to 19.
Sure.
There's a big
I
gap.
understand.
And nowadays, even teenagers, they watch X Factor. They love X Factor. They love X Factor. You have to give them that style. Obviously, the show is planned to be enjoyed not only by teenager, but by the whole family. A parent can enjoy watching the show with a teenager.
Junior Eurovision. So Junior Eurovision is growing up.
Yes, it's growing up.
Yeah. So as a show director from last year and this year too, I'm guessing you would want to make shows bigger and better than last year. How do you plan on doing this here in Bulgaria?
What we are aiming is to have more countries than last year. We already did it last year in Malta. We got more countries from the previous year. So maybe we have more countries this year. We might have big surprises as well this year. So we might have countries interested in participating. Apart from that, the arena here, Arena Armets, is super nice. It's modern, it's almost brand new. The stage is going to be amazing, a huge mega stage. I was going to say about the design, but we'll keep it as a surprise.
Sure.
But it's going to be lovely.
I'll take your word for it. I trust you. You won't lie to me. Yes. Well, do you try to be a role model to kids who participate in Junior Eurovision?
Myself, when I'm involved with the kids, literally there, I'll try to go. I'm a little bit kind of, how do you say? I am 34 years old, but my mind is still like somewhere.
You have a young
like
spirit.
Yeah. So I try and keep that spirit during the rehearsal, stuff like that. So we can communicate even better with the kids. This is basically so. Yeah, you have to be kind of the same level with the participants once they're there.
I guess so. So tell me a little bit of insider information for this year's contest.
Kind of what?
Like a little secret you can tell me.
Yeah, okay.
Something you won't get fired for, though.
I have to be really careful. So, but for sure, I made it a point that we use 100% local talent for the shows, because the show is divided into two parts. It's the contest by itself and the entertainment section by itself. The entertainment will be the opening, the interval acts. So, for example, after you hear 5 songs, there will be a break, which will put a show there. There'll be like 3-4 of them. There will be a big common song, which we recorded some weeks ago with Evgeny and Vasco. And there'll be other acts and the host as well. So all of these acts are going to be made up and with Bulgarian talent. So I wanted to include that. So basically, I'm using the Bulgarian choir, the Bulgarian orchestra, Bulgarian dancers. I have beatboxers, I have robots, I have everything. I did a big search about talent here, and there is a lot of talent.
Yeah, we pride ourselves on that. The more, the merrier.
Yep. So I'm trying to give opportunity to a lot of people.
So tell me, what is the impact of Junior Eurovision on the world itself? Because we have the Eurovision and then we have the Junior Eurovision. So why do we need two entirely different contests to entertain us?
So obviously there's the big Eurovision, and we take care of the Junior Eurovision. In this case, I'm taking care of the Junior Eurovision. It's funny, but teenagers are the future. They are the future. We have to. Why not? Why not have a nice competition on such a big platform, European platform, where we have children singing and having fun, and thinking and how do you say it? Thinking of the future of why for the big show for the Eurovision. But obviously the Eurovision is bigger than the Junior Eurovision. Still, we're getting big as a Junior Eurovision, but it's good to kind of have these children being prepared for the big Eurovision. And we've seen artists from the Junior Eurovision who are participating in the big Eurovision.
I see. So children are the future.
Apart from that, we find a lot of new talent.
Oh, that's great. So did you try to encourage that new talent?
Yes, always.
Going forward. So what? So about this year's Eurovision in Bulgaria, what's your biggest ambition for this year's show?
I want to. It's simple. I want the show to be bigger than last year. As easy as that. I want it to be bigger than last year.
And you have good chances of achieving that, right?
I hope so.
See, this is what I wanted to hear and how to end this interview. Thank you so much for being here today with us, and we look forward to
Thank you
to
for
the
inviting
contest.
me. Yeah, I hope that you'll be there in the arena as well.
I will be.
Enjoying the show.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.